it's Wednesday. Okay. So I made a video, I think it was like Friday or Saturday or something. I don't think it's been posted yet. But I've had like a couple crazy days. So Sunday just wasn't, or maybe it was Sunday that I made the video. I don't remember. Time is nothing, right? So it's been a busy week and it's only Wednesday and it feels like it should be like Wednesday in June or something. That's how crazy it's been. But I really got excited because I was at work and I know I should have been thinking about work, but I really kind of, there was a few moments where I wasn't. I was like, gosh, you know, we're getting close to Easter and I need to make something spring and Easter again. And I kept thinking, I'm like, Jody, you still have that curated bead box. You still have pens and Lilypads that had some gorgeous colors in it. So this is what I did, you guys. So I went into that box and I grabbed some things. And then I was looking through my stash to see, I wanted a fun pendant. And then I remembered I had this beautiful polymer clay piece that I've been hanging on to for like ever. If this doesn't scream spring and Easter, I don't know what does, except for maybe a bunny or an Easter egg or a chick or something like that. But when I see this, I think spring, I think just happy Easter, everyone. And I really wanted to make something with it. So it goes beautiful with a lot of these beads in here. And yes, there's no pink or yellow or purple in this box at all, but it goes, okay? So, and then I went through my stash and I'm like, what do I have to pull out some of this, like this pink in here? And I had quite a few things actually, and now I'm just so excited. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna turn you around right now and we are gonna make a complete set because you know what? I need something to wear for church on Easter Sunday and for whatever spring ensembles that I decide to wear. I think that this would be fantastic. So I'm gonna turn you guys around and we're gonna make this set. See you in a minute. Okay, everybody, so take a look at this, right? I have this piece and these greens will look beautiful with it. These other flowers will look beautiful with it. Same with those. Look at that. And then of course, look at this little bird would be perfect right there, I think. And then I had a couple like extras here that I thought I would throw in. But all of these beads here are from the Curated bead box. And then these are from my stash. And Beth Sullivan made this for me. I think I've had this one for going on 2 years. I've just been kind of hoarding it and waiting for the perfect time. You know what? Now is the perfect time. So this is what we've got. And I did something a little different. I'm like, I'm not using my trays today because I feel like we get a weird glare from my trays. And then I just end up dumping them out anyway. So it's like, what's the point, right? So I am not going to leave. I got dirt under my nails. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope you didn't see that. That's gross. Okay. It's like I picked something up out of the grass and I'm getting dirt under my nails. I'm not going to leave these on here. But we will reuse these spacers, but I want to just be able to string and use chain. I have some gold chain from my stash, and I do believe this was some bargain bead box chain here. And I have two pieces that are about 9 inch in length. So we are going to try as quickly as we can to make a complete set here. And when it gets to like the tedious stuff, I will go ahead and pause it, do some more stuff on my own, and then bring you guys back in to see other stuff. So let's go ahead and cut these off because we'll use these. And right now I'm just trying to squeeze something in real quick because I am going to be helping Shane make dinner when he gets home in about 30 minutes. So if I don't finish this in 30 minutes, I'm gonna pause it and come back to it. So we can make dinner and have dinner real quick. So it looks daylight in here now, but when you see me next time, it'll probably be dark. So we have all of these beads. All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make my cute little focal piece, right? And what we need is we need a head pin. And I'm just using a flat head pin because we need all the space we can get for this bird in here. And I believe these birds, I love the birds from the Bead Obsession. They're really thick and they're just really pretty. And she has them in so many colors. So whenever she does daily deals, and whenever I see them on a daily deal or on a clearance, I tend to buy quite a few because you guys know I love the birds, right? You guys know it. All right. And for this, we're going to do, hey, Lucy, no. We're just going to do a simple loop here. I can see that she's going to be a little stinker today. All right, so things have been nuts. So you know that my stepson Jacob is marrying his fiance Devin in June, and you know, I'm the stepmom, right? So I didn't expect to be really part of really anything other than just being a guest and being, you know, whatever. They want me to be, you know, part of the wedding. So I am also a mother of the groom, which, to be honest with you, it made me cry. Just how sweet that is. And I wasn't expecting it because, you know, I just wasn't expecting it. So anyway, so I need to go this weekend and find a dress, and I'm not really sure. You know, she told me what colors, you know, Jacob's mom is wearing and what color her mom is wearing. And she, you know, gave me some ideas of colors that she thought would look nice on me. So now I want to just go try some stuff on. So, and it's a semi-formal wedding. So I need to go find a dress this weekend. I need to do it. All right, so we have our little bird on here, and I'm just hanging in with a jump ring because we're going to actually use this jump ring as our, you know, for our stringing. Let me fix that. Probably should use my other pliers to make it. There we go. All right, so we have our, isn't that cute? We have our cute little bird right there. So let's go ahead and do this. All right, we want some, I have some of those, and I have some of these. And we're gonna mix in these like pink shapes throughout. We're gonna save this one for the bracelet since we already have one in the necklace. So let's start with these because we have all of these. But I do want to grab some of these gemstones here. And did I tell you guys this box was super gemstone heavy? They did such an amazing job with curating this box. And if you haven't taken advantage of a curated bead box yet, you definitely should. You can use the promo code Wendy35 to get 35% off your first box, which will make your first box like $13. I mean, you can't go wrong on that at all. I mean, it's a great deal. So here we go. And I did stay with the softer pinks. I'm okay with this bright pink and that yellow and that purple to be like a little splash of extra color in the pendant. But for the rest of it, I wanted to do all these greens and stay with like the softer colors throughout the rest of the necklace. All right, so let me get some stringing wire here. And I just realized I don't know if I've ever been this low on gold, and I could have sworn I had another one somewhere, but I tore my room apart and I do not. So we're gonna actually use some of the beading wire that came in one of my previous curated bead boxes. It's my emergency wire that I haven't broken into yet. So we're gonna use this. So I have enough. I mean, I could have used a different metal, but I really wanted to use gold with this. So that's what we're doing. I mean, I probably have enough on my little spool here, but I'm gonna get online and order some more tonight right away. So how about that over 30,000 subscribers, you guys? Like that's pretty amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure Wendy is beaming from that. I mean, she's got to be just so excited for all of us. And I know I'm excited because it's just, you know, you guys are still here. You still love the tutorials, and you like us. You treat us like we're your family. And, you know, we, in a sense, we kind of are, you know, a family brought together by one person, you know, and it just means a lot to me. And like I said, I'm sure it means a lot to all the other, like I know Veronica's on here a lot with me and everything. And I was wondering what you guys think. Maybe you can answer in the comments. I thought about seeing if there was a way that Veronica and I could like do a collaboration together. Tell me what you think about that. I mean, we would definitely have to do it like probably over like a Zoom or something like that, or Skype or whatever. But I don't know. Tell me what you think about that. Because then if you don't think it'd be good to do, I would like to know so we don't, you know, put any time or energy into it. But if it's something that you would like to see possibly in the future, let us know and maybe we can get it worked out somehow. All right, so I don't need too much of this wire because I'm going to be using some chain, but I do want probably about a foot of this beading wire. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put our cute little pendant on right now. And I know I've given you guys Beth Sullivan's info before, but I will do it again. She is such a great designer with the polymer clay and everything. She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. So I definitely want to give you her information again. And I always forget about these beautiful pendants that she made me and that I bought from her. And I know she just had some surgery recently. I need to message her and find out how she's doing. She was having some LASIK surgery done. So I'm hoping that everything is going well for her, and I need to reach out to her and yeah, just see how she's doing. Okay, so let's go ahead and use these two little off-white ones down here on the bottom. And let's do, I've got these two, and I really like these little spacers. My cats are going crazy. They opened up, I have built-ins in this room, and they just opened up the little cabinet door and they're trying to jump into it, and they're being total stinkers. All right, so let's do this one. And then I want to do a different one on this side, so let's do this one. Where's a little hole in that one? There it is. So these check glass pieces, I'm pretty sure I got during one of Michael's really awesome sales that they do on beads. And I gravitate towards those expensive strands, like the $13 strands, when they're having their really good sale, like when they're doing 60% off or buy 3 get 3 free or whatever. I tend to go for those, and I stocked up on some then, and now I'm going to have to watch for their sales again because I know that I'm actually getting low on a lot of my little specialty beads that I love. So I need to kind of watch for that. And I do get some of these flowers from like Bead Box Bargains and Sam's and stuff too. But because I have a Michael's right here in town, I can go grab them really fast. And then I'm not, you know, I'm waiting on the mail to come. But if I'm stocking up on like during a season or whatever, then I'll order from the people who have to send them to me because it doesn't matter when I get them. All right, so let's use some of these nugget beads because I like these too. And this one. And let's do a little bit more pink. So I want to use this big flower. There we go. And it's not going to look exactly the same for the most part on both sides, but I like that. It kind of gives it some interest, some visual interest. There we go. And that's kind of more of a like a purpley color, but I think it works well with this. And then let's bring in some of that blue. These blue crackle beads are so cute. I love that color. All right. And one of these, another blue one. And let's do some more green. Let's see what we have going on here. Okay, let's do, I like these really light, bright greens. So let's do another one of those. And then after I'm done with this set, whatever is left in my little box is gonna go into my stash and feed my stash. Which I don't have a lot left because I actually used quite a bit of these beads, and I just completely forgot about it though. I'm like, oh my goodness. All right, so let's use another one of these. Let's do this. We'll save that for our bracelet. Okay, this is so fun. This is going to be such a fun piece of jewelry. I love it already. I absolutely love it already. This is gonna be just a blast to wear. All right, and we need to put some more blue in here because we don't have enough blue. So let's do the little crackle bead again. Just a little bit of blue. And on this side too. Cute, 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 cute. All right, and then I think we have a couple nuggets left. This one almost looks like an egg. This one, not so much, but you know what? Let's use these. So let's do this one here. Nugget beads always give so much interest to jewelry because they're just so differently shaped. They're just really cool. All right, so there's that. Now let's go ahead and close this one off and we'll attach our chain, and then it'll probably be a good spot for me to pause before I start the bracelet. Although I think we're moving at a pretty good pace here. I would say not too bad, not too shabby. Come on, there we go. All right, and we're gonna use the bead, the crimp beads from Curated Bead Box as well. So this is good. This is a very Curated Bead Box centric piece here. So kudos to you guys. Okay, did you just hear that? They are playing, and they are playing like super hard with each other. They're being such stinkers. All right, so I am going to see if maybe, I don't know if my little wire guardian will fit right directly into the chain or not, but let's take a test and see. If not, we can jump ring it. It's no big deal. All right. Cheeto, get out of my stuff. He's trying to play in my stuff. He likes to pull all my things out, like my little mesh bags. Nope, that's not gonna work. So we will use a jump ring, a small jump ring, to attach this to the chain, and then that'll be just fine. All right, so let's go ahead and get this all squared away and crimp it. I hear Marmalade yelling out in the other room. It's like, hey, where'd everybody go? What about me? wrestling season is almost over for the middle school, so my husband will be able to be home more. And he got approached by like another school for their middle school because they liked his coaching style. So I am so super proud of him. You know, he just has so much love for these kids, and to teach them how to wrestle is just, it's like his favorite thing. If he could do it full time, he would. And it's just not a full-time job, unfortunately, but it's his side hustle and his passion. So, you know, I'm very supportive of that, just like he's supportive of my passion. And this is kind of my side hustle. You know, I sell a little bit. I give more away than I sell, but you know what? I'm okay with that, you know, and I don't mind that. You know, I know that I need to list more items, but after I'm done with this whole donation thing that I'm planning on doing for Karma Cat, I will then look into possibly having an Etsy store or something along that line. Why is that stuck? Okay, there we go. We're just gonna not feed it through the bead because I'm having a real issue with it. And we're just going to crimp it here. There we go. And there we go. All right, and let's just cut this right off, right where it's at. There, that looks good. All right, we're gonna put the chain on, and then we have our necklace complete, and then we will move into our bracelet and our little pair of earrings to go with it. I think this is darling. I think it's really, really cute. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, toot my own horn, but I think it's quite adorable. Need some jump rings. Might as well grab out a few. Need some for the lobster clasp too. All right, so we need these tiny ones first. All right, and then let's put our lobster clasp on. So I also started physical therapy for something I have going on. So I had my first night last night, and I have little things I can do at home for my issue and everything. So yeah, so there's that. And so like I said, it's just been crazy. You know, work's been crazy. I'm going crazy, but it's all good. I'm enjoying life. As busy as I am, I love the busyness, and I love being able to step back and take some time to smell the flowers. I tend to appreciate the flowers a lot more of life when I am too busy to enjoy them on a daily basis, and I really get to enjoy them like once a week. But I have been itching to get back in here. For a while, I was in my room almost every night, but lately I just haven't been able to. So it'll pick back up again for me, and I'll be able to spend some more time. We're getting people hired. We got someone starting soon, so it's all starting to work out. And I knew in time it would. And you know, you guys with all your prayers and support, you know, help make that happen too. All right, so there is our cute necklace. And when I come back, we will do the bracelet. Okay, I decided to have a few more minutes before I have to go anywhere, or before anyone gets home. So we'll go ahead and get this bracelet going here. And I cut off about 9 inches for my bracelet. And we're gonna go ahead and put the crimp bead and the wire guardian on here. All right, like like so. And we're gonna put our little lobster clasp right onto the wire guardian. Just gonna feed it right on there. Okay. Let's go ahead and crimp this down. This bracelet is going to be just as darling as the necklace, I think. Let's get that on there. There we go. Pinch it closed a little bit. Having some issues today, guys. I don't know what side I want to use. Okay. Crimp that down. And then let's start feeding on some of our beads. And I pulled a few more pink ones because I didn't have really enough pink, like big beads. So I thought, well, we use some smaller pink beads. And we're going to do this bracelet just randomly. Okay, so like so. And let's throw the little pink pearl in there. And then let's do maybe this, I don't know if I want to do that dark green. Let's do this blue. Let's do one of these little spacers. And we want to do this green. And maybe this one. I thought that was a hole, it's a spot. Okay, there we go. This one has too much black on it. I don't think I want to use it for this one. Same with that one. So let's do this. And I don't care if this is not in the middle because if it's offset, I think that just makes it look a little bit cuter. Let's do our little flower. Let's do one of these bright pink ones. And let's go into this green and a blue. And let's use one of these. About a light pink pearl. This one. There's a fuzz on my bead. And let's go into this bigger green one. Let's use a spacer. Let's see where we're at. Sorry, I had to bring it close to me for a second. Okay, so we still have room for beads. Okay, good deal. Let's do another, let's do one of these bright pink ones again. And then let's put the blue one right next to that. And then how about a little pink one? Okay. And of course, if you don't have the exact same beads as I do, you can do this with your own stash and your own color choice that you think is springy. That's what's important, what you're gonna like. So we have room for one more little bead. Let's just do one more of these and let's go ahead and clasp this off, or close it off, I should say. And this one, because we're gonna be using a big jump ring for our lobster clasp to grab onto, we're just going to go ahead and do this wire guardian and crimp bead all up because we don't need, we can open the jump ring to attach it. Let me put it through here and let's try to just stick it through a bead or two. Okay. And just pull it down. There we go. Very nice. Still some wiggle room, just what we need. And then let's crimp it. There we go. Okay, awesome. All right, So we have that. Man, I really feel like we're kind of cooking and booking tonight. I don't feel like this is taking long at all, but then again, if I looked at how long my videos are, it would probably be longer than what I expected. All right, so after this one though, I really am gonna go get some dinner started and wait for Shane and Xander to get home from wrestling practice. William is at work already, so he won't be joining us for dinner, but there'll be leftovers for him. All right, now we gotta see where we wanna hang our little bird. So I think, whoops, I think I wanna just hang him somewhere randomly in the bracelet. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get a head pin. And I think this time we're gonna do a wire wrapped loop. So in order to do that, I'll get my round nose pliers here and we will just flip that over the top, come back around and around again. And we're going to be using a jump ring because there's so much like depth between the beads. All right, need my bent nose pliers. And then let's go ahead and use our other pliers to twist this around and make it a nice wrap. Just nice and slow. There we go. Straighten my loop out because I got a little crazy with my loop. And we can cut the rest of this off. And whoops, go ahead and smush down anything that might be sticking up. All right, and then let's use one of these little jump rings. And I just want to hang it somewhere, wherever on the bracelet. It doesn't need to be on the bottom, it can be anywhere. And I think between these two beads looks good to me. So let's do that. All right, just like so. There is our cute little springtime bracelet. That's adorable. All right, so I'm gonna put that over there, and now I really am going to go ahead and pause it, and I will be back shortly, and we'll make some earrings. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and I went ahead and made one of the earrings so far. So we're gonna make the other earring together, and I'm using these kidney-shaped ear wires. I don't use them very often, so I thought I would give them a shot and use them. They do add extra length to your earring, so if you're not wanting a long earring, then you may not want to use them. But I don't mind long earrings or even super long earrings, so that's why I'm choosing to use that one. Plus, I just haven't used any in a while, and I have like a little stockpile of them, so I thought I might as well use it. There we go. Okay. So we're just going to put all these on their eye pins and make simple loops. I may have cut that one too short. We'll see. I kind of go so fast doing this now that sometimes I get a little overzealous and I make them too short. Oh, I think it's going to be okay. All right. Just going to whip these out real quick. And I had to go into my stash and get a different crackle because I only had one of these left, so it's not quite the same, but it's going to be far enough away that I think it's not going to really matter. So I have some onesies that I'm going to be putting into my bead soup, and one of these days we're going to do a bead soup project. We'll do a bead soup necklace, and those to me are always a lot of fun because you can just throw all the beads together and it ends up turning out really cute. I've made many of them. And it does give you something to get rid of all those extra onesies, twosies that you don't have anything that you're doing with them, you know. So kind of fun to play in your bead soup. Okay, so it's our last one that we need to do, and then we'll connect these all together and put them on our ear wire. So after this, my husband and I decided that we're going to start doing yoga. So there's my physical therapist told me about a yoga instructor on YouTube. Her name is Adrienne, and she does like a really good job explaining how to do the correct poses and what it should feel like, and you know what part of your body you're really using or you should be using. And most of her videos are only 20 minutes long, so I figure 20 minutes a day, anyone has time for that. So I'm gonna do that and take my shower and try to relax for the rest of the evening. There we go, one more bead. And then I'll get all these tried on for you and we'll see how they look. I'm really excited about putting that necklace on. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Oh, come on. Yeah, I may have cut that one too short. Let me see. Or the bead's just sliding up. Just trying to make sure it's going to be closed. There we go. Okay. All right, and just put that on there. And there we go. Cute. Those are cute. I like those. All right. I'm going to get this cleaned up and I'll turn this around and try everything on for you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here's the bracelet. And there's my cute little birdie hanging there. Super adorable. Here's the earrings. So they're not too long, I don't think. They're not that bad. And then here's the necklace. Look at how cute that turned out with the different shaped beads, and look at that. Look at how adorable. A little birdie just sitting right there. So cute. Okay guys, I think that turned out great. So, Gino, come here, wanna say hi? Come here. Nope, okay. So that was a fun springtime Easter-ish set. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like all the colors and how it, you know, this is what our yards will be looking like soon, right? All right, everyone. I hope you have a very blessed week, what's left of it, because it is Wednesday. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend as well, because that'll be here before we know it. And hopefully I'll get the chance to sit down and do a couple more tutorials this weekend. I hope you all really enjoyed this one. I think it was fun, and it was kind of, you know, bright, which I think we need. So, all right, everyone, take care, and God bless you all. Bye.